found guilty on all 5 tax fraud counts. We've got 2 counts he's found guilty on in terms of bank fraud and 1 count on failing to file some documents that file the FBAR. What do you make of these rulings and the way in which they've come to be?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you can consider this anything but a sweeping victory for the prosecution. It's not all counts, but if you get someone on several tax evasion charges and bank fraud charges, you know, those are 20 and 30-year offenses at max. Under the sentencing guidelines, I agree with Jeff entirely. He's definitely looking at double-digit sentencing, jail time. And if the judge were to stack those criminal convictions, it could be upwards of close to 19 to 20 or plus years. So this is a sweeping victory for the government and really puts Mr. Manafort in a box as to he only has 2 ways out of essentially to avoid spending essentially the rest of his life in jail. It's a pardon or to cooperate. And, you know, we just don't know if either of those things are going to happen.
Cooperation would mean what in your mind, Seth?
Walking into the prosecutor's office and saying, you got me, now I need a deal. And in my mind, they will give him a deal. It won't be anywhere near as good as they would have if he hadn't put the government through its paces. But look, there were only 3 people in that Trump Tower meeting in June of 2016, Manafort, Don Jr., and Kushner. And to have someone on the inside of that meeting saying what took place and potentially what the conversations were like before, during, and after that meeting, by all accounts, seems to be a very important part to Mr. Mueller's investigation. And so while they won't like it, the government won't like it, that they were put through their paces, in my mind, they will still take him in as a cooperator and use him to the full extent they can.